The National Park Service and Yosemite Conservancy logos appear. Title: Yosemite Nature Notes. Under blue skies, a snow-covered landscape of domes, peaks, and forest. A jagged rocky peak juts from snowy slopes and ridges. Sunlight shines through pine trees and freshly blown snow. Snowflakes fall on hummocks of deep snow. Pine trees stand out on a pure white dome. Title: Winter in Tuolumne Meadows. A cross-country skier follows a ski track towards a snow-covered dome. Park rangers Laura and Rob Paluski ski into view and begin to speak.
My name is Laura Paluski, and we are here on a ridge in Tuolumne Meadows, Yosemite National Park. It's one of the best places to be, yeah, especially on a bluebird day like today with the Townsend solitaires chirping and yeah, some good corn snow beneath us.
Tuolumne Meadows is special in any season, but when the snows of winter reclaim this area for nature and for non-mechanized visitation, it becomes a much different place.
Blanketed with snow, Tuolumne Meadows sits far below. Under clear blue skies, the high peaks of the Sierra Crest stand in the distance.
Yosemite National Park handles the Tioga Road as wilderness in winter. So motorized vehicles are not allowed up here. It feels like you have the whole landscape to yourself, which is pretty awesome.
Visiting Tuolumne Meadows in the winter months is a bit of a commitment to get up here. From the west, a lot of people come up from Yosemite Valley, and that involves a 4,000 vertical foot ascent before you get to the Tioga Road, and then it's another 12 miles, and most people are going to be carrying heavy packs.
A steep, rugged east side view of the Sierra Nevada.
But the majority of the visitors come from the east side, and most winters it's a road grade or corridor where you can ski in or just use snowshoes, flip boards, cross-country skis.
From the skier's point of view, two visitors slowly work their way towards Tioga Pass.
Depending on where the snow starts at the gate, it can be about 14 miles to Tuolumne Meadows. It takes a lot of work and practice to travel on snow. Mother Nature's a lot less forgiving in the wintertime, so you definitely want to be on your game and be prepared.
Traveling in avalanche terrain, having a partner is mandatory. We wear avalanche beacons and carry shovels and probes.
In a winter like last year, you needed mountaineering tools like ski crampons and ice axes.
A cross-country skier approaches the park boundary. Julie, a park visitor, speaks.
It's a pretty tough trip coming in up the road, 8 miles, and we had to hike the first 4 and then ski on ice and wind and blowing snow, and then another 7 miles to come into the cabin here.
Ryan, a park visitor, speaks.
I rolled in Sunday night at like 6:30. The day before I hiked up to Snow Creek, switched back, stayed at Snow Creek cabin, and then Sunday I had 15 miles over the river and through the woods traveling. I got here and I could smell the fire from like a half mile away.
A man warms his hands at a wood stove.
Once you're in here, it's more of a controlled environment. There's a ski hut that is first come, first served and has 8 bunks stocked with firewood. It's got a hot plate and a means to cook.
Visitors prepare dinner in the small cabin.
It's a pretty user-friendly environment. The Park Service provides 2 wilderness rangers to help them and to keep them safe.
They check on people if they get into trouble and do a lot of work. They don't get as much recognition as I think they should.
Rangers Rob and Laura ski near Lambert Dome.
Since 1973, there have been 2 winter rangers stationed in Tuolumne. These jobs are very unique in that it's a husband and wife, real up close and personal with not only your coworker, but your life mate. So we made it work.
If we get cabin fever, we know that we can always escape outdoors and play. And the more powder there is up here, the happier our marriage is. So
we started out 5 winters be about right. We hit 5 and we're like, man, we're just getting started. Then we hit 10 and again, it's like, okay. Now we're at 13 and I think 20 is a nice real number, God willing, and there's still snow on the ground. I think I'd like to work here for 20 winters.
Terry, a park visitor, speaks.
They're very, very personable. They're incredibly professional. They're super knowledgeable, and they're always friendly and helpful and just great people.
Rob and Laura measure snow using a long blue pipe and a hanging scale.
They've got one of the most difficult jobs in the park, I think. They go out and do snow surveys once a month, for example, where they cover about 60 miles of unmarked trail, which they're blazing themselves through deep snow, shallow snow, whatever it might be, to hit 6 different stations where they have to measure snow depth, snow concentrations, and all that sort of stuff. So that part of their job is really difficult.
Laura writes down snow measurements. A visitor scrolls through blog posts on the Yosemite website.
We also put out a weekly blog post, a snapshot into what it is like, talking about the conditions and wildlife that we've seen this week, and put a couple of cool pictures up there for people to see and dream about and to live vicariously, through us. And we've gotten some real positive feedback from folks.
Rangers Rob and Laura interact with visitors.
Then they keep track of all the various people who are coming and going to make sure that they're having a safe opportunity to enjoy the Sierras. And then on top of that, they're maintaining some of the buildings, keeping snow off the roof, that sort of thing in a heavy snow year.
Ranger Laura shovels snow from rooftops.
So it's a really, really intense job, and they're great at it.
Any day that you're on skis to do your work is better than any other day I can imagine.
Yeah. You're lucky enough to be in the mountains. You're lucky enough, right?
What she said.
Jet, a park visitor, speaks.
Tuolumne is probably my favorite place in the world, and seeing in the wintertime has been beautiful, if not, a little arduous. The domes are all white, the trees are white. It's been very different, but, still the same place you love. Yesterday we skinned in, it was about 13 miles. Today we were trying to go climb Cathedral.
A man climbs a crack high on a granite cliff. Climbing gear dangles from his harness.
Well, I made it to the top of pitch 1 of Cathedral, and it was cool, but Jet's feet are annihilated after skinning, and there's still quite a bit of snow on this, so I think we're gonna call it. But I mean, look at where we are. That's pretty sick.
Our feet were hurting a little too much, so we got to pitch in, and we just got to ski some great corn coming down the John Muir Trail, and it was great.
2 snowboarders glide easily through sparse trees.
Oh yes, my friend.
I guess that's the reward for all the hard work, is you get to enjoy it like this.
Just being able to escape to places like this in the winter are just so awesome. You don't have to be the best at what you do. I'm not the gnarliest skier, and I'm not a hack either, but it's something that I truly enjoy.
An alpine skier zooms down a slope. A telemark skier makes jump turns on a steep line.
Skiing has been a big part of my life for many winters. To me, skiing is freedom. In the winter months, once the snow blankets the ground, it really opens up kind of a whole new world of your ability to go just about anywhere.
From the skier's perspective, making quick turns and pole plants through fresh powder.
Floating on your skis down a steep slope with the snow billowing in your face. Can't even see what's up ahead of you. That's an indescribable feeling where you just feel like a kid again, just playing around on the mountains.
A telemark skier makes graceful turns down a snowy dome. A ridgetop view of Tuolumne Meadows in the Cathedral Range with juniper trees in the foreground.
I do love Tuolumne in winter. This place is amazing. It's really nice to have the opportunity to spend time in one place in the Sierra Nevada and get to witness its beauty and its character and get to see all the moods of a place.
A cloud of fresh snow blows from the trees. Dense snowflakes blow sideways in the wind. Corey, a park visitor, speaks.
In the summertime, there's people everywhere and it's fun and frenetic and there's wildflowers, and right now it is just the sound of snowflakes falling, and it's very peaceful and incredibly beautiful.
Snow falling on trees, domes, and meadows.
Tuolumne Meadows in Yosemite, especially in the winter when you can ski out and there's no one around, and it's just spiritual. It's a spiritual place. It rejuvenates me.
This is an amazing place. You spend a day here and it just gets down into your being. And I've been lucky enough to spend 13 winters here. It's really a very special place.
A high panoramic view of the winter landscape of Tuolumne Meadows. Credits: Yosemite Nature Notes, Episode 37, Winter in Tuolumne Meadows, produced by Stephen M. Bumgardner, featuring Laura and Rob Paluski. The National Park Service and the Yosemite Conservancy logos appear.